of things to learn and places to go. So great is the world in which we live. It has so much to give, so much to give. So great is the world in which we live. It has so much to give, so much to give. Fun and learn, 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 fun and
Hey guys, what's this English grammar all about? I need your help, guys.
Yes, Gobby?
Do you know about English grammar?
Hey guys, what are you all talking about? No, Gobby. Let us ask Sandy and Shisha.
Hey guys, what's this English grammar all about?
No, guys, let us ask Fufu the magic fish. She can help us. Hello, Fufu.
Hello, children. What's the problem?
Can you help us out of this problem?
So, children, what's the problem, huh?
Can you teach us where English grammar is used and how and why?
It's so easy. I'll teach you all. Hello, children. Now, let us all learn more about nouns. The definition for a noun is: a noun refers to the name of a person, place, animal, or a thing. Now, for example, I love chocolates. In this sentence, the word chocolate is a noun. Now, let's say Mumbai is a big city. In this sentence, children, the word city is a noun. Children, did you know that nouns can be divided into common nouns and proper nouns? Common noun refers to the common name of a person, place, or thing. Say, like the words school, dog, tree. All these words are common nouns. For example, children love sweets, and I am going to school. Children, in the above sentences, the words children, sweets, and school are all common nouns. Now that we have spoken about common nouns, children, let us now speak about proper nouns. A proper noun refers to the particular name of a person, place, or thing. And always remember that a proper noun always begins with a capital letter. Just like the words James, Mumbai, and December. All these words begin with a capital letter. For example, Tom likes toys and Jenny is a good girl. In the above two sentences, Tom and Jenny both are proper nouns. Well, children, do you know what a collective noun is? No? Never mind, I'll tell you. A collective noun refers to the name given to a group of people, animals, or things. Say for example, an army of soldiers or a flock of sheep. Let's see some more examples of collective nouns. The crowd was shouting, I have got a bunch of flowers. In the above sentences, children, the words crowd and bunch are collective nouns. And now, children, let's learn the difference between countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns refer to things that can be counted. For example, Rohan has 2 bags. I have 5 pencils. In the above sentence, children, the words bags and pencils are countable nouns because they can be counted. Now let's see what uncountable nouns are. Uncountable nouns refer to things that cannot be counted. They are always singular in form. For example, I like to eat sugar. He has little milk. In the above sentences, the words sugar and milk are uncountable nouns because can you count sugar and milk? No. Children, did you also know that nouns can be singular or plural? A singular noun refers to one person or one thing. For example, a boy, a leaf, and a pen. Plural noun refers to more than one person or thing. Plural nouns are made by the addition of s, es, ies, or ves. For example, the word boys. You add the letter s to the word boy and you get boys. You add the letters ves to the word leaf and it is transformed into the word leaves. And also see the word pen. The word pen becomes pens if you add an s after pen. Don't you see, children? Children, did you also know that there is another type of noun called the possessive noun? Now, a possessive noun refers to the relation of a thing to the person. A possessive noun is made by adding apostrophe s to the noun. For example, this is Ram's umbrella. The above sentence shows that the umbrella belongs to Ram. Today is Maya's birthday party. The above sentence here shows that the birthday party is of Maya. Now, children, genders are of 4 types. Let us see what they are. The first is the masculine gender, which refers to male living things. For example, father, son, brother, uncle, or lion. The second gender is the feminine gender, which refers to female living things. For example, mother, daughter, sister, auntie, or lioness. Now the third gender is the common gender, Here, the word can either be a male or a female. For example, student, cousin, servant. And the fourth and the last gender is the neuter gender, which is neither a male nor a female. For example, all those things without life, like books, tree, eggs. Children, do you know what compound nouns are? I'll tell you. Compound nouns refer to the new word formed by combining two or more words. For example, class plus room equals to classroom, and ice plus cream equals to ice cream. I'm sure you all love ice cream. Children, now let us learn about the pronoun. It is a very important part of grammar. So children, remember and understand it very, very well. A pronoun is a word which is used in place of a noun. For example, Rahul is absent because he is ill. In the above sentence, children, the word he is a pronoun because it is used instead of Rahul. Now in our second example, this house is very old. It is falling down. In the above sentence, the word it is a pronoun because it is used instead of the thing house. Children, now let us learn about a personal pronoun. A personal pronoun refers to some specific person, place or thing. And personal pronouns are of three types: the first person pronoun, the second person pronoun and the third person pronoun. Now, the first person pronoun refers to the person speaking. Example, I saw an elephant. The words I and we are first person pronouns. Second person pronouns refer to the person spoken to. For example, you. Do you have an extra pencil? And the third person pronoun refers to the person or thing or people or things spoken about. For example, he, she, it, they. All these are third person pronouns. Ram said he had met her. In this sentence, the words he and her are third person pronouns. Did you all understand, children? Okay, children. Now let's learn about possessive pronouns. Now, what is a possessive pronoun? A possessive pronoun refers to ownership. That is, something belonging to somebody. Possessive pronouns are of three types. The first person pronoun. Example, mine. This book is mine. We use the word mine for the ownership of the first person. The second person possessive pronoun. This book is yours. Here we use the word yours to refer to the ownership of the second person. The third person possessive pronoun. This book is hers. Here we use the word hers to refer to the ownership of the third person. Words like his, hers, theirs, all these words are used as the third person possessive pronouns. Children, now let us learn about reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns refers back to the subject of the sentence, where reflexive noun is the object of the sentence. For example, I saw myself in the mirror. Here, myself refers to the person or thing that is the subject. A reflexive pronoun can also be used to emphasize nouns and pronouns. So, it is also called as emphatic pronoun. Example, Tom has done his work himself. Hey children, now let's learn about demonstrative pronouns. A demonstrative pronoun is mainly used to point out persons or things. This and these are used for persons or things that are near the speaker. That and those are used for persons or things that are away from the speaker. For example, this is my bag. In the above sentence, the word this is pointing to the bag which is near. That is my school. In the above sentence, the word that is pointing to the school which is not near. Okay children, now let's all learn what are interrogative pronouns. Oh my, what a big word that is. An interrogative pronoun is used for asking questions like what, which, who, whom and whose. For example, what are you doing? Which color do you want? I'm sure you all keep asking questions all the time. Okay children, now let's learn another pronoun. A reciprocal pronoun. A reciprocal pronoun is used to convey a two-way relationship with the help of words like each other and one another. For example, they help one another. Best friends share everything with each other. Children, now let's learn about indefinite pronouns. An indefinite pronoun refers to a person or thing in general, but not to any particular person or thing. Some indefinite pronouns are all, any, some, none. For example, we did not see any of them again. Is anyone there? Someone was sitting in my chair. Determiners. Children, determiners are very easy to understand. A determiner is a word that determines the noun. The most common determiners are a, an and the. For example, A box or a box. An apple, the rose. The words a, an and the help the reader or speaker to understand whether we refer to a specific person or thing in general. A is used before the nouns to make proper nouns to common nouns. An can be used in front of the words starting with the letters A, E, I, O, U, which are vowels. Example: a cow is a useful animal. I want to eat an orange. The is a definite article and is used for a particular person or a thing. Example: he can play the game. Verbs. Children, verbs are of many types and are very, very important. So, first let's understand the very simple form of verbs. Verbs are words or a group of words that refer to actions and states. Verbs are sometimes known as action words. For example, the girls were singing. Hari is laughing. Here, the words singing and laughing are showing action. Primary verbs are be, have and do. The following table explains the role of these primary verbs. For example, what is your name? In this sentence, the word is the verb of be in simple present tense. Where were you? In this sentence, the word were is the verb of be in the simple past tense. The infinitive verb is the part of the verb often used with the word to. For example, we eat to live. Birds love to sing. Participle verbs are of two types. Verbs with present participles formed with ing. For example, a girl is carrying the basket. We are standing in a queue. Verbs with past participles formed with using ed or en. For example, I finished my work. Ram has given me a book. Regular verbs. Most of the words are regular verbs, adding s and ed at the ends to change their forms. Irregular verbs. However, there are some irregular verbs. They have different ways of forming past tense and past participle. The imperative verb. The imperative verb is used to give orders, instructions, or to make suggestions. For example, please keep your mouth shut, or open your books. The imperative verb is made from the basic form of infinitive verb without using to. The imperative form is only used when we are talking to another person. action verb refers to the actions or things that are happening regularly. For example, I do my homework every day. Or, Mom cooks the food for us every day. The stative verb refers to states or conditions. For example, I am a good boy. I like to go to the garden. Saying verbs refer to the verbs that express what we or other people speak, like tell, whisper, shout, say, reply, etc. My grandmother tells me a story at bedtime. Whispering is a bad habit. A phrasal verb with a verb, an adverb, or a preposition gives a special meaning. The following sentence uses phrasal verbs. She keeps on crying. Dolly goes there daily. A transitive verb means the action which passes over from the subject to the object. For example, the boy kicks the football. The verb passes from the subject to the object. He spoke the truth. The intransitive verb means that the action does not pass from the subject to the object. For example, the boy laughs loudly. How do you do? Here, the verb stays with the subject only. Tenses. Hey children, tenses are so simple that they are connected to our speech and we use them while talking every day. Children, when verbs are present in different forms, we call them tenses. A tense tells us about the time of the action that takes place, whether it is happening in the past, the present, or in the future. Let me explain this with the help of the same verb, work, in all the sentences. Present tense. Simple present tense. This refers to actions and events that are taking place in the present and are happening regularly. Example, he works hard. Present continuous tense. This refers to actions and events that are happening now in the present. For example, he is working hard. The present continuous tense has a formula you should remember. The formula is simple present tense of be plus present participles of the main verb formed by adding ing to the verb. Past tense. Simple past tense. This refers to actions and events that have happened in the past. For example, he worked hard. Past continuous tense. This refers to actions and events that were happening in the past. The formula for this is simple past tense of be plus present participles of the main verb formed by adding ing to the verb. Example, he was working hard. Future tense. This refers to actions and events that have not yet taken place but would happen in the future. Words like will, shall, should, going to, are used. For example, he will work hard. The verb and subject agreement. When we speak or write, we must be sure that the verb and the subject used in our sentence agree with each other in person and in number. This is known as an agreement. Care should be taken to see that when the subject is singular, the verb should also be singular. For example, Bobby dances very nice. He reads the book. When the subject is plural, the verb should also be plural. Example, Bobby and Tia are dancing very nice. We are reading books.
Model verbs. Hello children, my name is Dodo. Fufu has gone out and asked me to teach you what are model verbs. Some of the words used are as can, could, may, should, ought to, must. Model words or models are used with other words to express meaning. They express as ability, possibility, permission, suggestion, politeness, and obligation. Can usually expresses ability or capacity, permission. Can you lift this box? He can work hard for his exams. Can I come in? Could and might is used to express permission, possibility, and ability. The news might be true. Could I do it? May is used to express permission, possibility, and impossibility. It may rain tomorrow. You may go now. May not be true. Should is used to express duty, obligation, possibility. Children should obey their parents. He should be in the office now. Ought to is used to express obligation, desirability, and strong probability. We ought to help him. Daniel ought to win. Will is used to express request, invitation, or probability. Will you have tea? That phone call will be from Mom, I think. Must is used to express necessity, obligation, determination. We must do our lesson. Granny must be 90 years old.
Hello, children. What's the problem?
Can you help us out of this problem?
So, children, what's the problem, huh?
Can you teach us where English grammar is used and how and why?
It's so easy. I'll teach you all. Adjectives. Hello, children. I'm back. And guess what? We are going to learn about adjectives. An adjective is a word that is used to add something meaningful to the noun or the pronoun. You are a good boy. What kind of boy? A good boy. That book is mine. Which book? That book. They also modify nouns or pronouns. Children, adjectives are of 5 types. They are the descriptive adjective, the adjective of quality, the demonstrative adjective, the interrogative adjective, and the possessive adjective. Children, descriptive adjectives are very easy to recognize in sentences because they describe the size, color, shape, texture, and condition of the noun. For example, I love red roses. The banyan tree is a huge tree. The adjective of quality shows the amount of the number of things. For example, Sunday is the first day of the week. Most boys love cricket. A demonstrative adjective directly points to the person or thing. Some demonstrative adjectives are this, these, that, those, there. Some examples of demonstrative adjectives: these mangoes are sour. That girl is very pretty. Children, the next adjective that we are going to learn is the interrogative adjective. The interrogative adjective is used to ask questions to the noun. Which, what, and whose are some common interrogative adjectives and always come before the noun. For example, which way shall we go? Whose book is this? Now let's see what is the possessive adjective. The possessive adjective indicates ownership. Some possessive adjectives are my, your, our, his, her, etc. Some more examples of possessive adjectives. This is my dog. That is your pen. Children, an adjectival phrase is a group of words which is used to describe a noun, and it usually comes after the noun it describes. Example: the boy in the school uniform is my friend. Now children, let us learn about comparison of adjectives. Comparison of adjectives is used to compare two or more persons, places, or things. For example, I have one elder sister. An elephant is a huge animal.
Alright, here I am with adverb and adverbial phrases. Adverb and adverbial phrases are the verbs that tell us more about the verbs. They are the following types: adverb of manner, adverb of place, adverb of time, adverb of frequency, adverb of duration, adverb of degree, and adverb of reason. Adverbs tell us how an action or situation carried out is called an adverb of manner. The adverbs of manner are which answer to the question how. Some common examples are well, fast, quickly, carefully, and calmly. Example: she speaks English well. Well is the adverb as it tells us more about the verb speak. The ship is sailing slowly. Slowly is the adverb as it tells us more about the verb going. The adverb that tells us where action or situation takes place is called the adverb of place. The adverbs of place are which answer to the question where. Some common examples are here, everywhere, there, inside, near, outside, far. Example: I looked everywhere. Hang this picture here. The adverbs that tell us when an action or situation takes place is called the adverb of time. The adverbs of time are which answer to the question when. Some examples are today, tomorrow, yesterday, next week, tonight. Example: I met him yesterday. We should go there tomorrow evening. The adverb that tells us how an action or situation takes place is called adverb of frequency. The adverbs of frequency are which answer to the question how often. Some common examples are always, never, often, rarely, generally, usually. Example: he has never seen a tiger. I have often told him to write neatly. The adverb that tells us how long something is done is called adverb of duration. Example: she was late. He came on time. In the above sentences, late and on time are the adverbs of duration. Adverb of degree. The adverbs that tell us to what extent something is happening is called adverb of degree. Common examples are so, very, to, absolute, rather, quite. Example: the weather in Rajasthan is too hot. Chocolate is very sweet. Adverb of reason. The adverb that tells us why an action or situation takes place is called adverb of reason. The adverbs of reason are those which answer to the question why. Example: John is absent because he is ill. I couldn't come for playing as I was studying. In the above sentences, because and as are adverbs of reason. A preposition is used to show the relation between a noun and a pronoun and another word or phrases in the sentence. Example: we sailed down the river. He sat on a stool. In the above sentences, down and on are prepositions. Children, there are different types of prepositions. So let me tell you what they are. They are preposition of place, preposition of direction, and preposition of time. Preposition of place shows us the location of a person or thing in relation to the other people or things. Some common prepositions of place are on, in, below, above, under, between. Example: Ashok was standing at the bus stop. Anita was in the garden. Preposition of direction shows us the way in which a person or thing moves or is directed in relation to the other people or things. Example: we got into a minibus. The sun rises in the east. Preposition of time shows us the relation between two or more situations. Some common prepositions of time are on, in, at, before, after, during, since. Example: I will come back in an hour. I do my homework in the evening. Married preposition. Nouns plus preposition is equal to Tina is good at English grammar. Birds were released from the cage. Adjectives plus preposition is equal to Hina is famous for her dance. Children are fond of cake. Verbs plus preposition is equal to she asked me for my book. Mohan is suffering from fever. Connectors. Okay, children, let's learn what connectors are. Connectors are said to be joining words as they join two or more sentences or words. They are also called conjunctions. Example: Smith and Veeru are good friends. This man is poor but honest. The word and is used where there is a relation between words or sentences. Example: Raj played well. Karan played well. Raj and Karan both played well. This mango is large. This mango is sweet. This mango is large and sweet. The word but is used when there is a relation between words, phrases or sentences contrast with one another. Sentences joined using but have different or opposite meanings. Example: he is rich. He is not happy. He is rich but not happy. I ran fast. I missed the train. I ran fast but missed the train. The word or is used in a sentence joined by or to show a choice between two or more things. Example: Peanuts may be in the house. Peanuts may be in the garden. Peanuts may be in the house or in the garden. He must do as he is told. He will be punished. He must do as he is told or he will be punished. Connector of time. Connector of time is when we combine two or more sentences that is related by the time we use. Example, my mother was happy. I got a first rank in the class. My mother was happy when I got a first rank in the class. Connector of place. Connector of place is when we use connectors wherever and where to talk about the place. Example, wherever mother goes, the baby goes with her. The baby goes where the mother goes. Connectors of reason. Because, since, as, for are some connectors used as connectors of reason. Example, he climbed the hill because it was there. As he was poor, I helped him. Subordinating connectors. Subordinating connectors are those which help in connecting or formation of the sentence. Yet, still, however, all can be used in the place of but. Example, he is rich. He is not happy. He is rich yet not happy. He is rich, still not happy. He is rich, however not happy. Not only, but also, as well as, both and, all can be used in the place of and. Example, Raj played well. Karan played well. Not only Raj, but also Karan played well. Raj as well as Karan played well. Both Raj and Karan played well. So that, such that are some connector words used to express the intention of action. Example, she was tired, so she went to bed early. That book is so old. Or else, either or, neither nor, either or, neither nor are some connector words used to show the choice of possibility. Example, stay away from the window or else you will fall. Either leave early or cancel your journey. Although and though. Example, though it is sunny now, the forecast is for rain. It is sunny now, although there is a forecast for rain. Types of sentences. A sentence is a group of words put together in a way that makes sense. A sentence always has a subject and a verb. The four main types of sentences are declarative, interrogative, imperative, exclamative. Declarative sentence gives us information about a person or thing. A sentence is formed on addition of subject plus verb plus object. Example: my mother is a teacher. Subject is my mother. The verb is, and the object in this sentence is a teacher. She lives in Delhi. Interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence is a question type sentence. It has two basic types. Question type sentences start with what, which, where type of words. Example: where is the bus station? What's your age? Question type sentences whose answers are only answered in yes or no are: did you enjoy your holiday? Do you have a problem? Imperative sentence. Imperative sentence is a requesting, ordering, commanding, instruction and direction type of sentence. Example: please post these letters is a requesting sentence. Get me a cup of tea is an ordering sentence. Write your test papers carefully is an instructing sentence. Exclamative sentence. Exclamative sentence is a sentence which expresses your feeling. Expression as of surprise, horror, pain, delight, excitement. Example: how wonderful! Oh my God! There is always an exclamation mark at the end of the sentence or expression. Sentence structure. Children, don't tell me that you do not know what sentence structure is. Okay? Let's revise them. There are two main types of sentences. Simple sentence. They are short sentences with a single verb and a single object. Example: it was a lovely day. Compound sentences. They are formed on addition of two or more sentences. Example: it was a lovely day and I enjoyed playing with my friends. This can be broken into smaller sentences like: it was a lovely day plus I enjoyed playing with my friends. The first condition expresses the real possibility that something might happen. These sentences are made of simple present tense and future tense. Example: whatever you do, do well. I worked hard, but I fear I will fail. Negative sentence. The sentences which have a negative meaning are called negative sentences. They are made by the addition of no, not, never, nothing, nobody. Example: Ram speaks good English. Ram doesn't speak good English. It's a negative sentence. I always love eating chocolates. I never love eating chocolates. It's a negative sentence. Tag questions. Tag questions are short questions added at the end of a sentence. Positive sentence. Auxiliary plus not plus subject. Example, it's raining. It's raining, isn't it? Gopi broke the glass. Gopi broke the glass, didn't he? Negative sentence. Auxiliary plus subject. Example, you aren't busy. You aren't busy, are you? Mohan doesn't work hard. Mohan doesn't work hard, does he? Direct and indirect speech. Direct speech. It is direct or exact words spoken by the speaker. In direct speech, we make use of quotation marks. Indirect speech. It is not the direct or exact words spoken by the speaker. In indirect speech, simple present tense becomes simple past tense. Example, Alice said, I'm very busy now. Alice said that she was very busy then. He said, I'm not well. He said that he was not well.
Hi children, I'm back again. Children, punctuations are very important in any sentence. So never forget them. Punctuation marks are signs that are used in writing to make the sentence more meaningful, clear and understandable. A full stop is used at the end of a sentence to make words shorter or abbreviations and after initials. A comma is used to separate words, phrases and clauses. It also shows us where to pause when we are reading. For example, I love eating chocolates, cakes and ice creams. Yes, I won the prize. Children, did you notice that we take a pause where there is a comma? A semicolon is used for a pause that is longer than a comma and as a connector in long sentences in place of but and. Example, he will succeed, you never will. Children, did you notice that a semicolon is used in the place of and? A colon is used to introduce a list of items. For example, I have 4 languages to study this year. They are English, Hindi, Marathi and French. Children, did you notice that the colon is used in the beginning? Children, a question mark is used after a direct question. For example, whose book is this? Molly looks happy, doesn't she? Children, an apostrophe is used to show the possession and in the contraction or the omission of a letter in a spelling. For example, today is Mary's birthday. Here, it shows Mary's possession. I don't have a bicycle. Here, it shows the omission of the letter in the spelling do not. Quotation marks are used to show the actual words spoken by a person. They are also known as inverted commas. For example, Sam said, "I saw a tiger." "Will you have a glass of milk?" asked mother. An exclamation mark is used after a word or a sentence to express feelings. Example, "Please help! This dress is very pretty." A capital letter is used at the beginning of a sentence, direct speech, after any punctuation mark, lines of poetry, proper name, place, etc.
One day, the lady crow laid eggs. And the crows were very happy.